Congregation at a Wilkinsburg church got quite a scare during Palm Sunday service. An unarmed intruder caused a commotion and even scuffled with members before police arrived. Bob Allen has that story.
A typical Sunday service at the Christian Church of Wilkinsburg was interrupted and later turned chaotic this morning. Pastor Janet Helner Burris says it all started after this man walked into the building.
Early in the service, came up to me immediately, asked to speak to me. I was in the process of leading worship, so I asked one of our associate licensed ministers to talk to him.
The pastor says she thought the man left the building, but later discovered he was in the balcony. When several members offered to help and pray with him, she says things turned violent.
At that point, I heard some crashing and some furniture was kicked over in the process of trying to get him calmed down. This is a person who obviously is very deeply troubled. We don't know at this point whether it's mental illness or whether it's addiction, but clearly very troubled.
By then, Wilkinsburg police and paramedics were called to the church.
There were a couple of scrapes that happened, and those two individuals, including my husband, are off at an emergency room.
The man, who has not been identified, was taken to the Allegheny County Jail for arraignment on a variety of charges. Apparently, he was not armed, and several members are familiar with him.
We were able to help him, and so I'm actually glad he was here this morning because he might have hurt someone else who, if he had gone somewhere else with all of that rage that was inside of him.
No reason was ever given why the man walked into the church, and even though he was arrested, the pastor says the church does not plan to press charges against him. Bob Allen, KDKA TV News.